This morning, courtesy of the Donald and the Actress and the Mouth, it all came together for me. I don't much care for awards programs. By definition, they're self-congratulatory, they don't impact my life very much, and I just don't find them terribly interesting. But I happened to catch a big piece of the Golden Globe Awards last night, and I saw Meryl Streep's takedown of Donald Trump without ever using his name, and I thought it was pretty clever. Until this morning when the Mouth jumped in, and then we were all schooled on the Donald and the Actress by a really unlikely source of reason. This story at Mashable includes a Twitter back and forth between man-on-the-street funny man Billy Eichner and Meghan McCain, not generally a person who speaks to the issues that left-leaners heed, but take a close look and give it some thought. Billy on the Street's rave for the actress's words about the Donald perfectly underscores why Donald Trump is about to become president. Now, while I am not okay with the idea of President Trump, and this goes way outside the issue of what Donald Trump doesn't understand, the Donald and the Actress, as explained by the conservative politician's daughter, cuts to the heart of why Mr. Trump is about to be the most powerful man in the world. As edited by the Washington Post, and this is presumably to comply with copyright rules, here's her speech. The actress was topical. The room she was speaking to seemed to enjoy not only that it was her speaking, but the message. It takes very little thought to understand what she was saying, and she never mentioned the Donald by name. But Meghan McCain is correct that this kind of presentation by not Trump is what got the Donald elected. This post, my friends, is a story about understanding your audience and speaking to them. Hillary missed that boat. Meryl, preaching to the choir in their language instead of words that 20 million outsiders could relate to, did too. Now, I'm not making a basket of deplorables joke. Hillary Clinton lost the 2016 election less because there were a lot of angry people than because she spoke too obliquely even for the educated liberals who made up her base. Yes, the Donald and the Actress have different natural fans, but the issue is less about what you say than how you say it. Listen, my one foray into local politics back in 1994 taught me that I speak to a small audience. You're smart, you're educated, you're always questioning how things are and how they can be made better. Well, my time as the computer answer guy was another example of that, even though I was seen on national TV and listened to worldwide. Well, knowing who you're speaking to matters. Sloppy communication is a problem, even when you're Oprah. Taking the high road sounds great, but sometimes it misses the target. Understanding the difference is where the Donald and the Actress approach this from different places. Now, you know who you're speaking to, right? I'm the answer guy, and I'll be back.